What was Denethor's biggest burden during Gondor's collapse? Imagine being responsible for an entire kingdom facing its darkest hour. That was the weight Denethor, the Steward of Gondor, carried during its fall. His biggest challenge was balancing the heavy duty of defending Gondor against Sauron's armies while managing his own personal grief and fears. As steward, he was the political and military leader, but the threat from Sauron was overwhelming. His city was under siege, and the enemy's forces grew stronger every day. He had to make tough decisions with limited resources, knowing that failure meant the destruction of Gondor. Adding to this pressure was the loss of his eldest son Boromir. Boromir died fighting to protect the Fellowship, and his death shattered Denethor's spirit. It wasn't just grief, it was a blow to his confidence and hope for the future. Denethor also had a son named Faramir, who was wounded trying to reclaim lost lands. Watching his family suffer made his burden even heavier. Denethor's use of a palantir, a seeing stone made by elven smiths, made his situation worse. The palantir allowed him to see distant events, but it also showed him the might of Sauron's armies. Instead of inspiring hope, it filled him with despair and madness. He saw only darkness and believed all was lost. His mistrust of Gandalf and Aragorn made him isolate himself further. He refused their counsel, which left him feeling more alone and overwhelmed. His mind was torn between the duty to protect Gondor and the personal pain of losing his family. The fear of losing everything drove him to a tragic point. In his despair, he tried to burn himself and his wounded son Faramir alive in the tombs of the stewards, thinking it was the only way to end his suffering. So, his biggest burden was not just the external threat of War-Ann's siege, but also the internal struggle. The weight of leadership, grief, and the visions from the palantir all combined to push him toward his tragic downfall. It was a heavy load for any human leader to bear, especially during such a dark time for Gondor.